Guys, hi, welcome back to my channel. I just want to thank all my viewers, people who take the time to stop by and to watch my channels. Please remember to like and subscribe. Leave any questions if you have any questions. Let me move up a little more. And I just hope that you're having a blessed day. I hope that all things are working out, and do know that all things will work out if it seems like it's not, for the good of those that are called to the purpose in this life and who have a purpose in this life, and you do. Today's topic, oh my goodness, today's topic is think the right thoughts. Don't let negativity clothe your mind. This is a topic that, oh my God, it's amazing how our minds think. Our minds is a very complex organ which has been motivated or molded by a lot of influences in our lives, whether it's our family life, whether it's our job life, past life. No matter what it is, we are molded by outside things that cause us to think different than we ought to, or I should say cause us to think negatively than we ought to. I know that, like, for example, if you had a bad past of life, whether it's a family life, relationship wise and stuff like that. So let me use, for example, a relationship. If you were in a relationship, because I've dated before, and I have been in a bad relationship at one point in time. And at one point, it had caused me to really look at other men like, oh, you're just going to just come in and do whatever you want to do and then leave. Or I don't want to deal with you for the mere fact that you're just like every other man. And what it does, it creates such a negative mindset that if a good guy should ever come into your life, you would never want to give them a chance, or if you do give them a chance, you will sabotage it. And my encouragement to you today, even if it's not a relationship, your way of thinking can do so much in your life. Your way of thinking, you got to think of it like this. Every time you have a thought, it's like you're planting a seed in your garden of your life. And you water it by the things that you say. Because remember, what you're thinking is going to come out of your mouth. And by the words that you say is going to cause the seed to bloom or not. And even if it does bloom, it should bloom to be fruitful. And then it can be bloomed so that it's not fruitful. I know that in the Bible, Proverbs 18 verse 21, it tells us that life and death is in the power of our tongue. And it's true. Even if you don't believe in the Bible, even if you don't, and that's fine if you don't, but think about it. Whatever you say is going to produce things in your life. If you continuously say to yourself, I'm ugly, I don't like the way I look, you're never going to be satisfied with you. The thing about it is that we all are not placed on this earth to have a mind full of negative. A lot of the times when you see people go through situations, it's because of whatever they have gone through, and they haven't broken that barrier or broken that destructiveness in their life to say that I want something else, or they don't have the courage, I should say, to want something else. I know for me, when I was in various jobs, and I've taught, like I said before, I've taught for 11 years. And these last few years of me teaching I kept saying to myself, I need something else. I need something else. I need something else. So what I started to do was I started to speak them into being. And every time I used to walk into work, everybody used to be like, oh, you're so happy. Why are you so happy? And I say, because I'm one day closer to where I'm supposed to be. And I used to say that every morning when we come in. They'd be like, hi, Nicole, how are you doing? And I'd be like, I'm blessed. And I'm one day closer to where I'm supposed to be. Let alone that one day, that day did come. When I left my job, I became that specific day to the place where I was supposed to be. And that was home, now speaking to you, and now learning to become a hairstylist. So you have to break all those negativities out of your life. Is it easy? No. Because guess what? It's easier to think negative than to think positive, because you're so used to thinking negative. So it comes like nothing. But sometimes you gotta, because like sometimes when you think about something, there's a situation that's happening. I remember I used to always say to myself, oh, I know that's going to happen. That always happens. Nothing good comes out of that. I had to change it because I kept seeing nothing good. So guess what? I had to start saying, no, something good is going to come out of it. I don't know what it is. I don't know when it's going to come, but something is good. It's going to come out of this situation. And lo and behold, yes, it is. Clothe your mind with positive attributes, positive motivations that you can hear. You can even look on the internet and get them and start repeating them. If it's something with your self-image, tell yourself. You may not see it, but constantly start telling yourself, I'm beautiful. I love the way I look. I love my nose. I know that I don't got no tree in my face, or something to that effect, just to get you out of that rut of negativity. Because the only thing that negativity is going to do, what is it going to do? It's going to keep you in that place of not moving forward. You cannot prosper in a moment of negativity because all you see is things that are wrong. You can look at your circumstances, whether it's a lost job, whether it's being sick, whether it's a bad relationship, and all you're going to do is focus on that one thing. You're not going to see the fact that you woke up that morning, that nobody had to feed you, that you do have food on your table despite things are not the way that you see it. So my encouragement to you today, stop talking negative to yourself. Find something positive. Learn to be thankful. And that's the number one thing to break out of negativity. Start being thankful. Start being thankful for being able to see, because not a lot of people can see. Start being thankful for being able to have food on your table, because there are people who are looking in the garbage for their food. Start being thankful for the place that you live. It may not be the house that you want, but do know you got a roof over your head. There's somebody that's sitting on the street that doesn't have anything. Once you start to learn to be grateful and thankful for the things that you do have, everything else will come into place. Start renewing your mind. The Bible tells us that we should renew our mind. How do we do that? Start taking up the negative and adding the positive in. Yes, you had a past relationship that was horrible. Yes, somebody did something that was horrible to you. That doesn't mean that everybody's going to do it. And you got to tell yourself these things. And if you got to put up sticky notes, put them up. If you got to put it on your mirror when in your bedroom or whatever mirror, wherever you have mirrors, then do it. Repeat it every day. Because the only way you're going to move out of your rut is if you let negativity go. So that's my encouragement to you today. Let it go. Let the negativity go. And start speaking the positive words to yourself, and you will see where you end up. Have a blessed day. Enjoy the rest of the day. And I pray that this is a message that will touch somebody's heart. Somebody that's going through that, somebody that doesn't, know how to get out of this stage that they're in. Because all they're doing is talking negativity and feeding their situation with the negative words. Be encouraged. It's going to work itself out. Have a good one. God bless.